breaking. They're all going to boycott and leave the US. If Trump doesn't do it, hell yet. In what seems to be irrefutable proof that so-called dreamers have no idea whatsoever about the American rule of law in our Constitution, a group of illegal immigrants is fighting to stay in the country following the Trump administration's refusal to extend the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, DACA, executive order which was unconstitutionally instituted by former President Barack Hussein Obama. But now a group of these illegals is saying they will leave the country if a deal isn't reached to offer them full legalized residency and citizenship. In an interview for CNN, two of the DACA Dreamer sisters, Alex and Danielle Velez, made it very clear that they will leave America as soon as possible. While of course claiming that they would prefer to depart the country on their terms than wait for the United States to deport them. They are so honorable and proud that they have lived in our country illegally and have never made an effort to fix their situation, although they have had many years to do so. Danielle Velez actually threatens that she will close her business, leave work, and school if she doesn't get her way. She goes on to add that not having citizenship is not something that's going to define her, that being illegal isn't defining her. But what has she been all this time she has spent in this country? An illegal alien. If Velez is so successful, wouldn't she be an asset to her home country? It wouldn't be fair for the US to keep such a valuable asset if she doesn't belong here. In this country, we have millions of business owners and people willing to work. And we have so many students that we don't even know what to do with them once they graduate, so there is no need for her to stay here. She is free to go help her birth nation. The thinking behind this asinine threat is that the US will miss these so-called dreamers if they were to leave. According to them, they are what keeps this nation going. People who are in our country illegally are threatening to leave if they aren't given legal status. And where is she going to go if the Democrat Party keeps telling us these people have no place to go and no other place other than the US? Is this a classic case of a young spoiled child claiming they will hold their breath until they get what they want? The Fox News. The Trump administration was facing a Tuesday deadline to make a decision on DACA or face legal action by Republican state AGs who hoped to force the president's hand in discontinuing the program. A day earlier, Sessions sent Duke a letter with his legal determination that the 2012 executive action was unconstitutional. Administration officials cast their approach Tuesday at the least disruptive option. In his statement, Trump stressed that while new applications for work permits won't be accepted, all existing work permits will be honored until their date of expiration up to 2 full years from today. In this August 15, 2017, file photo, a woman holds up a signs in support of the Obama administration program known as Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA, during an immigration reform rally at the White House in Washington. Trump also said applications in the pipeline will be processed. This is a gradual process, not a sudden phase-out, he said. Permits will not begin to expire for another 6 months, and will remain active for up to 24 months. Thus, in effect, I am not going to just cut DACA off, but rather provide a window of opportunity for Congress to finally act. Trump vowed to resolve the issue with heart and compassion, only this time working through Congress. During the 2016 presidential campaign, Trump had promised to terminate DACA, though he appeared to soften his stance since taking office. In ending the program with a 6-month delay, Trump put the onus on Congress to pass a legislative fix. According to DHS, no current beneficiaries will be impacted before March 5, 2018. Congress, get ready to do your job, DACA. Trump tweeted Tuesday morning. While some Republicans support the goals of the DACA program, many oppose the use of executive action to institute it, describing the move as a presidential overreach. Senator Lindsey Graham, RS.C., is among those who now support the call to protect so-called dreamers with legislation. I have always believed DACA was a presidential overreach, he said in a statement. However, I equally understand the plight of the DREAM Act kids who for all practical purposes know no country other than America. On a conference call, administration officials said Tuesday they are still prioritizing criminal aliens for deportation. But they described the original DACA criteria as very broad and cited the legal determination of the Justice Department. During the presidential campaign, Trump referred to DACA as illegal amnesty. However, he seemed to edge away from that stance in April when he told the Associated Press that DACA recipients could rest easy.